Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your favorite doom and gloom YouTuber back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Today is still Friday, October 20, what's the date? 25th, 2024. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm pissed off. And you're about to be pissed off too, if you care about this country and a fair election. Now, I was on live, was that last night or Wednesday night? Last night, whatever. And my good friend, my moderator, she's having a hard time believing that the last election was allegedly YouTube stolen. Allegedly. Gotta throw that allegedly in there. I have no proof, wink, wink, that the last election, but there are some people that truly believe in their hearts of hearts and souls of souls that it wasn't on the up and up. And there are still some people that find that hard to believe, and I was one of them. Man, them people crazy. They nuts. Them damn right-wing nuts. That's what I was thinking when I was a Democrat. Ain't no way. You lost fair and square. Look, God is my witness, I truly believe that at that time. Now I'm starting to, something ain't looking right here. And now it looks like we off to the same, allegedly, possibility in this election. Why do you say that, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. Hold on.
GOP is asking state police and the Attorney General's office to investigate allegations of fraud and corruption in the Marion County Democratic Party.
The GOP's chairman says they're gathering more and more proof of an illegal ballot harvesting operation. ABC 15's Tanya Brown joins us live from the Marion County Administration Building where early voting is taking place. Tanya.
Jennifer, Marion County has already had more than 1,100 people to vote early right here at this administrative building in the past 2 days. The state GOP party's chairman tells me that he is continuing to gather evidence and information that could spell trouble for the Marion County Democratic Party. South Carolina GOP Chairman Drew McKissick says there are a number of red flags that indicate ballot harvesting in Marion County.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
McKissick cites 16 voters registered under an address that is currently vacant, one of whom, he says, is a paid Democrat staffer. He says in a single precinct, the absentee ballot number reportedly increased by 844 ballots from this year's presidential primary to the statewide primary in June. And McKissick says at least 5 paid Democrat campaign workers have reported an address on a campaign financial disclosure that isn't consistent with their voter registration address. I talked with McKissick earlier today by phone regarding his explosive allegations.
It is an organized ballot harvesting ring. It looks like that was probably the case in the Democrat primary. It seems to be everything that we're hearing now from anonymous sources there in Marion County is that the same operation is at work again.
Marion County Democratic Party Executive Committee member Rudolph Bryan tells me they stand for what's right and want to ensure there's a fair and honest election.
Sure you do.
He says they intend to request SLED to investigate allegations of vote harvesting with absentee ballots that all surfaced during protest hearings over the June primary.
The Marion County Democratic Party abhors the possibility and the exercise of cheating in election process. We are about having free and fair.
Man, you lying. Look at them little beady eyes. One of them old Democrats. Who you fooling, Chester?
elections.
Following that June Democratic primary, candidate Kendra Fling filed a protest. She lost her bid for coroner. Fling's 33-page protest cited multiple reports from sources indicating people were collecting and submitting ballots in a manner inconsistent with lawful procedures. And
one of their own Democrats pressing charges, filing complaints of voter fraud. See that lady, that pretty lady that was standing up there with that red hair? It ain't just coming from Republicans. They stealing votes, y'all, allegedly.
And Chairman McKissick says people are coming to them and giving them evidence, and they are sharing that evidence with state authorities. Live in Marion, Tanya Brown, ABC 15 News.
Are you pissed off yet? You're not? No, big boy. Every now and then, somebody gonna try to steal a few votes here and there. Ain't no big deal, big boy. Why the just Democrats? It's the Democrats, though. Who's accused, allegedly, of stealing the last election? Allegedly. Democrats. Who are these people now that are being caught up in this scandal just not a country town? Democrats. What a coincidence. Who's coming forth with evidence? Oh, the Democrats. See, I thought it was just Republicans that was, no, it's Democrats telling on Democrats. Caught in the process of them harvesting and stealing votes and registering votes and addresses people don't even live, and some Democrats got messed over and cheated too. You know what they call casualty of war? Collateral damage. In the process of the Democrats allegedly cheating, some Democrats got messed over. And those Democrats that got messed over, blowing the whistle. Of something that a lot of people had already suspected anyway, that the Democrats allegedly are trying to rig the election. Allegedly. You hear me, Osmond? There's plenty more. I told you I was right where you was. I ain't believe them crazy right-wing Donald Trump crazy folks. Storming the Capitol. What's wrong with them people? They're crazy. But I also said last night, what if? What if they was right? What if there's a slight possibility that they were right? Just 1% possibility that they was right. I needed to be 100% that they was wrong. Not 99% that they was wrong. 1% chance of them being right is too much for our election. Some of the milk ain't clean, Democrats. Everything y'all accuse the Republicans of doing. Now that I've become an independent, I'm like, it's reverse psychology. Y'all, whatever they say the Republicans doing, that's what they doing. But wait, there's more.
An alarming find in Sierra Madre just weeks before the November 5th election, a stack of ballots in a storm drain.
As Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia tells us, it's a reminder to contact your registrar of voters if your ballot doesn't show up in the mail.
Jason Ace was doing some landscape work at his Sierra Madre home Saturday when he saw something strange in the storm drain next to his house. Nearly a dozen mail-in ballots. He says he got on his hands and knees and started scooping them out and noticed the addresses were from his Arcadian neighbors a block away.
And of course, we're trained here to keep stuff out of the storm drain. So I got down on my hands and knees and dug around a little bit and started pulling it out. And I pull out a bunch of junk mail and Ralph's ads and Aldi, and these ballots were mixed in with the junk mail. And of course they catch my attention because we're seeing on TV about all of the care being taken to prevent fraud and misuse of ballots. It seemed a strange place for ballots to be.
He says he tried to return them to the nearby post office, but they were already closed. Yesterday being a holiday, he wasn't able to return them either. His guess is someone went around the neighborhood opening up the mailboxes and emptying them.
Well, if you've been waiting on some important mail, listen to this. An unexpected delivery has gained the attention of the United States Postal Service. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery live in studio to explain. Garner.
Yes, a manager at the East Memphis Ace hardware store says they saw a USPS driver dump bags of mail into their dumpster. In this photo from the Ace hardware dumpster this weekend, you can find lost mail for several suburban residences in the 38117 area code. Surveillance video shows the mail truck going around the corner at around 5 p.m. on Friday, and then leaving. When we pause the video, we get a glimpse of the driver and the truck's serial number. The Ace hardware manager told Action News 5 a postal investigator with the U.S. Postal Service did investigate where the mail was dumped, but he came up empty-handed. Now the dumped mail was taken out with the rest of the trash without ever reaching the mailboxes they were intended to be delivered. See.
So they say, and I believe it, this is the most important election in our lifetime. America's on the last leg. If the wrong person get in office this election, we're done. Kamala Harris, over. And here we are, a civilized country, supposed to be. We're mailing in our votes and putting our ballots in the hands of that. This ain't the first time this happened. It happened in the last election. You had ballots showed up out of nowhere. I'm gonna show you all that. I ain't done. That's why the Democrats are the ones so bent on having mail-in ballots. Who does it benefit more? If you happen to allegedly be the type of people that want to be able to fix an election, what's the easiest way to do it? To be able to get to the ballot before they actually count it. To be able to have people vote that ain't alive no more. Have people vote at places they don't even live. Because nobody's there to verify none of that, because you're doing it with a mail-in ballot. Instead of walking in the building, showing your ID and going to vote. Now you just sign something, mail it in. We don't know who you are. Oh, it's going down. If you're naive and gullible to believe it ain't possible, then I don't know what else to tell you. I ain't finna try to tell you nothing. But those of you who know better, and you see the play, and you see what's going on, I ain't gotta say no more. It's YouTube, y'all know. Something ain't right. I'm gonna leave it at that. Until next time, get it, got it, good. Bye.